Hello everyone. I hope you guys are having a great week. I wanted to talk a little bit about my trip to California. It was such a great trip. I went to the Durango Songwriters Expo. I was so glad I went. I met so many people that I can co-write with, really nice people. Probably was the best music place I've ever been to. There's real people from the music industry. I found out that Meghan Trainor was discovered at Durango Songwriters Expo years ago. I did not sign up to do the showcase because I wish I would have now, but I didn't sign up because I've never done it before and I wanted to see what everybody does. Plus I'd like to get better at guitar. I'd rather play my own guitar than sing with a track. But I did do open mic after the showcase. I actually had a terrible first night. My son ended up calling whenever I was singing and it stopped my phone that was playing my music. I was so embarrassed. I kept going, but was like a deer in headlights. I was so nervous. I didn't move. I just had a terrible first night. And everybody was really friendly and they laughed whenever I said my son decided to call during my performance. My son felt terrible. He said, "I just loved and missed you, Mom." So how could you get mad at him? You know, he missed me. So I thought it was going bad the first night because of that. I was so embarrassed. But everybody laughed. They seemed to understand because I think everybody else has kids and have stuff happen. But luckily, a lot of the industry people, some of them left, I think, by that point. Thank goodness, because it was so embarrassing. I have anxiety and I'm really hard on myself. So I was upset with myself. I'm like, why didn't you have it on airplane mode? I was so embarrassed. And I wanted to tell you guys about some things my manager notified me about. I have a write-up in Billboard World Music. I have the link in the caption. Out of spin counts, it's another chart, just like I was number 12 on the iTunes chart in the UK under country. I got number 64 on spin counts out of the top 150 for Don't Come Again. Under country songs on Airplay Express, it said 18 last week, and now I'm number 13, which I'm really excited about. I had a great time in California though. Everybody was really nice. There was a lot of networking, a lot of music supervisors, A&Rs, and publishers from major labels. So then I had 4 sessions to play my songs for industry professionals. I went in the first one and it was pretty good. You quickly introduce yourself, you tell them your name and where you're from and a little bit about your songs. You play your songs for 3 minutes. I played 2 songs that were 1.5 minutes each. I played Don't Come Again and So Now I'm the Problem. And then they give you feedback for 2 minutes. They provide a lot of good constructive criticism for all of us and they tell you good things about your songs. So I went in the first session and it went pretty good. I went in the second one and was really excited what happened there. I played my song Don't Come Again and the first guy gave his opinion of the song. And then the next guy surprised me. He said that he couldn't concentrate on my song because he loved my unique singing voice so much, that he wasn't expecting this. And I guess he really loved how I sang. And then they write notes so you can keep your song lyrics, you know, and take in the feedback they give you. And he wrote, he loved my vocal delivery. And then after it ended, I walked out and he came up and grabbed my elbow and he said, "I really love your voice," and walked away. Totally made my day after the performance went wrong the night before. So then somebody said, "Do you know who that was?" And I didn't know who anyone was. And he said he was the head of publishing in Nashville, and that really meant a lot. And then I had other people coming up to me and telling me that they were talking about my singing voice, how unique it was. And that really meant so much to me. I didn't even think they'd notice my voice. I wasn't expecting it. I was just hoping they liked some of my songs. So it really meant a lot. Then I met another guy at dinner that helped start Durango. He was very sweet. He was playing his music for us. And one thing I loved is he was talking about how much he loves his wife. I'd love to hear that from people whenever they're happily married and talk good about their wife. I dated a narcissist before that lied and told me he was single when he wasn't. So it's really nice when you meet a good person all around, that are proud of their marriage and who they're married to. So I told him, I said, I love that. I love that you talk good about your wife like you do. So he wanted to work on songs together and sing together. He came the last morning there. He told me that he really loved my unique singing voice, and I guess a lot of people were coming up to me telling me the executives were talking about my unique voice, and he said that he's never heard it before, what I do. He said that he thinks that it'll really, they were saying that they think my voice could resonate with others and might have the chance of taking off, I guess. So he's going to be sending my vocals to a hit songwriter that wrote the song All About That Bass. And I read he also wrote Whiskey Glasses for Morgan Wallen. I was so excited when he told me that. He said he's going to send my vocals, and I guess it's up to the songwriter if he wants to work with you or not. So fingers crossed. I pray he likes how I sing and wants to work together. It sounds like a chance in a lifetime. And he said that he was going to have him write songs for me to sing. And then we're also going to work on my songs. But I was really excited because Megan Trainor had the same thing happen at Durango years ago. She went and worked with that songwriter who worked on All About That Bass, and it helped her career take off. So I'm really praying and thankful that I went. I believe that he's a man of his word, and just giving him time. I'm sure he's really busy in the music industry with everything that he does. Everybody is really nice. I look forward to working on songs with everybody that reaches out. I met a lot of nice people. It's nice to meet people that have things in common with you, that love songwriting and music like you. But it really meant a lot. I never dreamed that they would discover my voice. I just thought they would listen to my songs and wouldn't even notice my voice, to be honest. I had my choir teacher used to tell me that I sing too nasal. I was at the bottom. Whenever they rank you at honors chorus, they put down how I sing. I went home crying from there years ago. I didn't win Pittsburgh Idol. There was one winner out of about 1,000 of us, so I didn't win that. I got turned down trying out for The Voice a few times online. I never did an in-person one, but I got turned down. I got a call back from the Pittsburgh Penguins from a tape I sent in, but the final tryout, I didn't get it. A lot of times I'd always get discouraged because they have cutoffs. You can't be older than 28 or 30, and I'm older. So I've always been worried about that. I've had people tell me it's a pipe dream, that you'll never get there. And for some reason, I just kept trying because I loved music so much. I kept writing songs. People that tell me they like my songs, it means a lot. You guys keep me writing. So pretty much, I'm just saying this because I want other people to never give up. I never dreamed that they would say I have a unique voice, and they were naming things I do when I sing that I wasn't even aware that I do. I guess the way I pronounce vowels or enunciate, my lower tone, my pitch, they were naming different things. And I think it has a lot to do with Motown. I sang a lot of soul music, and Megan Trainor did also. We both were highly influenced by 50s and 60s music. And they say it's so unique we've never heard singing like yours.